Welcome to the Armament Factory, guys, where we just finished another watch-along. Arsenal dominating Atletico Madrid at the London Emirates. That's right, dominating, laying the smackdown on Atletico and Diego Simeone. It was an unbelievable match of football. Again, everyone, an unbelievable match of football. But let's get into it. So the first half left a lot to be desired. I'll be honest, guys. It was very sloppy again. Very similar to the game against Fulham, where we kept on just passing it sideways, not going anywhere, not creating any chances. I think we had maybe 2 or 3 shots on target in the first half. Not great chances, to be honest with you. The players did all right. I was very worried before the game started. I do always worry about Atletico Madrid because you don't know which Atletico Madrid is turning up. The one that battered Real Madrid 5-2 or the one that lost to Liverpool at Anfield 3-2. But even that Atletico Madrid played fantastic against Liverpool. So I was fairly worried. I saw Barcelona beat Olympiacos 6-1 at home today. That's the same Olympiacos that we struggled to beat 2-0. So I did worry about the Spanish teams. I thought Atletico Madrid might be stronger than we give them credit for. Seeing them beat Madrid 5-2 a couple of weeks ago. However, they did not do anything, guys. They whimpered throughout the whole game against Arsenal. They had, I think towards the end, 1 shot on target, guys. From the 10 or 12 chances they created, they had 1 shot on target. And if you watch my watch along, you'll hear me say, I hope that we go 3 consecutive games without having 1 shot on target. However, somehow Diego Simeone's Atleti Madrid were able to get 1 shot on target against the Arsenal. Now, that's still very impressive, guys, because do you know what the scoreline was? We battered them 4-0. Let me say that again. 4-0. Zilch. They had nothing. They couldn't even get a sniff of goal, guys. And even that shot on target was a long-range shot that Raya pretty much had covered, but just had to do the safe thing anyway. And they counted that as a shot on target. But let's go back to the beginning. First half, not that very good. Very nerve-wracking. Very tense. 6 of this, half a dozen of the other at times. But the second half, guys, that's why I'm not going to take long with this review. The second half was the main part of this game. We started off strong. We started off fast. We dominated. We didn't give them time on the ball. Our press was much better. You can tell that Mikel Arteta set them down in halftime and told them, guys, the press has to be better. Don't give them time on the ball. Don't give them time to chances to pass it or time to pass it. Get the ball off of them quickly and we play our game. If we play our game, we can dominate them and beat them easily. And did we do that? Oh, yes, we did, guys. First of all, look, there's not much more I can say about Gabriel Magalhães. This is a fantastic, outstanding, peak athlete, fantastic warrior, great footballer, all of the above. I'm telling you guys, his defense is immaculate. And his goals, I mean, he's got more goals than Alexander Isak as a defender. Now, what does that tell you, guys? You tell me what that says. A defender that has more goals than strikers always comes up with the goods. Not only did he get a goal today, he also assisted Gyökeres. That's right. Gyökeres got his own goal, but then he got a goal via an assist from Gabriel. So, guys, I'm telling you, man of the match again, Gabriel Magalhães, of course. But that doesn't mean that the other players didn't have a great game. Everyone had a great game, guys. But let's go through the second half. So, the second half, the first scorer on the sheet was none other than Gabriel. Another corner from Declan Rice. What a delivery from Rice baby. Again, the delivery was immaculate, pinpointed, placed on Gabriel's head. He saw the run from Gabriel coming in. Never, no offside, nothing. Nobody spotted Gabriel's run. Did Atletico Madrid do any homework on the Arsenal set pieces? Because set piece again, ole, ole. That's what everyone was singing anyway. So, Gabriel's run come in, Declan Rice with his set piece, and he scores, and that was 1-0 to the Arsenal. And immediately after, as soon as Gabriel scored that goal, it was game over for Atletico Madrid, because Arsenal took the game by its neck and dragged it across the line for us. Because not long after Gabriel, Gyökeres got his goal. After Gyökeres, Martinelli got a goal, and then again Gabriel with the assist, and Gyökeres got the fourth goal. It was unbelievable. It was incredible. It was a fantastic second half of the game. The first half, I didn't enjoy it much, but the second half is what counted. We got the goals. We got the goods. We got the 3 points. That's all we needed. There is not much else to say, guys. I don't want to stretch this out. I don't want to make it too long. It was 4-0 to the Arsenal. It's very strange and weird to say this, because we played Atletico Madrid, who are a dangerous team, who have gotten to the Champions League final a few times in the last sort of 5, 6, 7 years. They've been there and thereabouts. They've even reached finals against Real Madrid and narrowly lost. So they are a fantastic European team, guys. They're not no slouches. They're not no joke. But the way we played against them today, that's how we made them look. Second half, we made them look like kids in a park. Second half, we made them look like, part-timers. Second half, we played them off the park. Arsenal destroyed Atletico Madrid. And that's what counted, guys. So let's do the player ratings quickly, because there's not much else for me to say. It was literally a game of the second half. First half has been wiped out. We don't even want to remember that. So let's start with David Raya. David Raya was excellent when he was called upon to make saves. He did. There was one incident in the match where he ran towards his left corner, and I don't know what he was doing, but somehow he lost the ball over there. And the Atletico Madrid player that took it, I forgot who it was, eventually got the ball off of Raya. Raya had to track back all the way to the goal, leaving the goal empty. The Atletico Madrid player passed it to his teammate, who then took a long shot trying to aim it at the goal. Thank God that his shot went wide, but that was a little bit too dangerous for my liking. I don't know what Raya was thinking, but apart from that, knew exactly where to be at the right time. Made the saves, made the stops, made the blocks, made it hard for them, and also helped his defense from playing out the back. So David Raya gets a 9 from me. Well done, David Raya. Other than that, like I said, they've only had one shot on target. So again, he wasn't called upon too much. Now, Jurrien Timber, I'm going to give him a 9. Absolutely fantastic. Bombing forward pass, Saka on the overlap, passing it left, right, and center. Defending with not letting nobody nowhere near his corner or nowhere near his side of the pitch. Nobody. Constantly defended with his life. Gets a 9 from me, Jurrien Timber. Saliba, 9. Absolutely fantastic. Stayed on the pitch. Although he wasn't wearing the armband, captained the back four. Helped everyone make the right decision. So Saliba again gets an 8 from me. He doesn't get a 9 because there was somebody that stood next to him that had a much better game, which is Gabriel Maglias, and he gets a 9 out of 10 for me for scoring the goal, assisting, dominating, captain without the armband as well, similar to Saliba, and them two as a partnership is just incredible, guys. Incredible. In 3 games, only 1 shot in target. It's absolutely fantastic, guys. And that's credit to them, credit to the management, credit to the coaching staff, credit to everyone at the club, guys. So that's Gabriel, who gets a 9. Miles Lewis Skelly also gets an 8, nearly got a 9. He gets an 8, but he had a fantastic game. Miles Lewis Skelly, a few bits and pieces there that we were worried about, maybe going into challenges too hard, had to be spoken to by the referee to tell him to calm down, not to go into challenges too hard. Thank God he didn't go overboard. Later down the line, I believe he got a yellow card, or maybe it was a Zubamendi. Anyway, long story short, Miles Lewis Skelly, absolutely fantastic, wonderful. This boy also deserves a 9 because, sorry, my bad. He deserves an 8. I didn't give him a 9 because of the slight issues that happened, but he gets an 8 because of the assist that he made for the Martinelli goal, which was absolutely fantastic. fantastic. He grabbed the ball from his own half, or he got the ball from Zubamendi in his own half in the center circle, of the side of the center circle that's in his own half, and just carried the ball forward, just made the run forward. Saw Martinelli, gave him the through ball onside, saw him onside, obviously, played the through ball, and Martinelli finished that. So he gets an 8 out of 10 for me too. So that's the back line. So Timber and Gabriel 9s, Saliba and Miles Lewis-Skelly 8. And then we go to the two that were in front of them, Zubamendi and Rice. Zubamendi 8, Rice 9 as well. Zubamendi, although he played fantastic, I felt like Rice did slightly more, was up and down the pitch a little bit more, but Zubamendi played fantastic, guys. So 8 for Zubamendi, 9 for Declan Rice. Then the 3 in midfield, which is Saka, Eze, and Martinelli. Saka gets an 8. Although he played well, didn't see much of him. Didn't have many chances, 1 or 2. Fairly quiet in this game, but still, when he did have the ball, when we did need him, he played fantastic on the corners, fantastic. So I'm giving 8 to Saka. I'm going to give an 8 to Eze as well. Eze played much better than he played against Fulham. Kind of like, controlled the midfield a bit, made sure that other people had room to make the runs, took over, carried the ball forward, done a lot for the team. So I'm going to give Eze an 8 out of 10. And then Martinelli gets a 9, guys. He had a fantastic game. Most of it, first half, second half, was being played on the left-hand side. And that's why Saka probably had more of a quiet game. A lot of it was played on the left-hand side. It seems like Mikel Arteta knew that the right-hand side of Atletico Madrid is slightly weaker than the left-hand side. So he played more down that side, which is our left, their right. So Martinelli obviously dominated that side of the pitch. Plus he came inside as well. And obviously he got his goal as well. So a 9 for Martinelli. He had an outstanding game. A fantastic game. An unbelievable game, guys. And that leaves none other than Victory Gyökeres, who also today gets a 9 out of 10, guys. He got his brace. I wanted him to get his hat-trick, but he got called off of the pitch around the 85th or 86th minute, probably to get his round of applause. But Victor Gyökeres deserved to get his hat-trick. Although he was fairly quiet in the first half, in the second half, he did a lot, guys. He ran his socks off. He played out of his skin. He made the runs. He helped the ball up. He made it uncomfortable for defenders, leaving room and space for other attackers to come forward. And then, of course, got his 2 goals. The first goal, which kind of like was very strange, because it looked like Eze was trying to take a shot inside the box, maybe kick the ball. It fell to Gyökeres' feet. In the beginning, he struggled to get it out of his feet. Somehow did, because he's a poacher, he's a striker, he knows how to, and then just tapped it in. That was his first goal. His second goal came from a set piece. Declan Rice again saw Gabriel running from behind into the back post. Nobody picked him up again, guys. That's the second time Gabriel, really and truly, he should get a 10 out of 10. But anyway, we'll give him a 9.5. But again, he made a run out of nowhere to the back post, headers it not in towards the goal. He didn't try to score the goal this time. No, he knew what he was doing. Very clever. Heads it across the box, like a cross pass towards that small postage stamp square in front of the goalkeeper. And who was there? None other than Victor Gyökeres. The kind of just like very similar goal to that of Trossard against Fulham, where he, although he knew, he was aware the ball was coming to him, but kind of finished it with his thigh, just moved his thigh to the ball and scored it. And yeah, that was his second and our 4th, I believe, at the time. So he gets a 9 out of 10 as well, guys. So that's the player ratings. This is the game review. It just finished not too long ago. Like I said, first half, nothing to say. It wasn't much done in the first half. Very quiet, very boring, very similar to the first half against Fulham, where I felt like, come on, we can't keep playing like this. This is going to be worrisome. This is going to be troublesome. They're going to try to start playing better and then score goals against us. But was I wrong? Because the second half started and they were nowhere to be seen, guys. Atleti Madrid went missing. Diego Simeone went missing. Everyone saw how animated he was in the first half on the touchline. Second half, we told them, Diego, sit down and just enjoy the Arsenal and watch how real teams and good teams and proper teams play football. But that's it, guys. That was it. End of the game. Arsenal 4, Atletico Madrid 0. I hope to see you on the next watch along. Please watch out for next week's watch. Oh no, we're doing a watch along tomorrow. Then next week the Premier League is back. Look out for that. I'll see you guys too.